Bobby Fischer was a scary kid. At 15 years old in 1958, he's matched up against one of the best players in the world at the time, Grandmaster Samuel Reshevsky. And in this game, Bobby beats him in only 10 moves. Let's see what happens here. Bobby starts with e4 and we get c5, the Sicilian defense. We get the open Sicilian and black plays pawn to g6 where they want to put the bishop on this long diagonal. Now we have bishop to e3, knight to c3, and Bobby's signature move, bishop to c4. Black castles, and this is where Bobby sets a trap. He plays the strange bishop to b3, moving the bishop twice in the opening, but this bishop is nicely placed on the b3 square, and Reshevsky, he falls for the trap. He plays knight to a5, now attacking this bishop and trying to eliminate it. But this knight used to control the center squares, and Bobby has the winning move, pawn to e5, attacking the knight, and this knight does not have many places to go. If you go to h5, then pawn to g4 just traps the knight. And if you try to continue with your plan and capture the bishop, well, this loses material. We take the knight, they grab our rook, but now we take the bishop attacking the rook, and this knight on a1 is trapped. So Bobby should win the game with 2 pieces against the rook. And after pawn to e5, the only safe square is knight to e8. But this is where Bobby wins the game. He comes out of nowhere with bishop takes f7, sacrificing the bishop 2 different ways. But either capture leads to the same combination. Reshevsky takes with the king, and now the follow-up, the beautiful knight to e6, now sacrificing the knight but attacking this queen. And because they place the knight on a5, this queen has nowhere to go, it's trapped. But you can take with the king and try to save the queen. But if you play king takes knight, then you get checkmated by force after queen to d5 check, pawn to g4 check, rook to g1, and after the king goes anywhere on the h-file, just queen to g2. And there's no way to stop checkmate on the next turn. So after knight to e6, you can't take with the king, and the queen is trapped. So all black can do is take with the pawn, but now because we play knight to e8, the rook is no longer guarding the queen. Bobby captures the queen and wins the game.